I'm back, taking this moment to tell you, as I always do, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Wanted to take a quick time today and share an experience that touched my heart. I had a chance to go down to Daytona Bike Week, and one of the most memorable times I had was going on the Bethune-Cookman side. I met so many beautiful, intelligent, strong, fun-loving black people just talking, chilling, listening to the sounds, enjoying each other's company. You know what? I saw a lot of doggone people from a lot of doggone places. But you know what I didn't see down there? I didn't see one nigga, one bitch, or one hoe at all. There's something about black people coming together, smiling, loving on each other, giving praise to each other. I met a brother who was with the motorcycle club, Tuskegee. I walked up to him and I said, "You know something about this, brother?" He said, "Man, I sure do." And we started talking. I spoke about Coach Draper. I want you to look it up. Black Pilots of America. Told him how I had the opportunity to not only meet this man, but fly with him and then fly him in an aircraft. Touched my heart. I'll share with you a quick story. I had an opportunity to see this man, to be a part of a celebration for him years ago at Bowling Air Force Base. There were a lot of dignitaries there. They gave accolades, shared stories about Coach Draper. But one of the most touching to this day things that happened at that celebration was one of the Red Tails stood up. He said, "We need every pilot in this room to stand up." And we did. Every student pilot, stand up. Did. Every person who's thinking of flying an aircraft, stand up. He then turned to Coach. He said, "Coach Draper, this is your legacy." And I'm going to tell you straight up, tears flowed down my face. Because in speaking to this man, I had the chance to shut my mouth and open my ears and my mind to what he was telling me. No matter what I thought, no matter what I had been told, I listened to this man and the stories that he imparted from his experience and what brought him to the point of being able to teach the first black aviators how to aviate. And as I was able to drive the van home with him in it, I looked over my shoulder in the mirror and it struck me that you're driving one of the most influential, beautiful, strong, excellent black men that has ever been born. And let me tell you, the tears started to come again. I pulled into the right lane, I slowed down, and I got him home, safe and sound. What I'm trying to tell you is, Coach Draper, not a nigga, not a nigger or anything else. The people down at Daytona Beach on the black side, not niggers, bitches, hoes. They're beautiful, strong black people, work every day, ride their bikes, enjoy life. But when we come together, we love on each other through smiles, conversations. Everyone I met Hey, sister, how are you? Hey, brother, how are you? That's who we are. That's who we are. And if you haven't had a chance to have any of that in your life, come see me. I'll give you a hug and tell you, I love you. You're my family. I don't give a rat's F what the rap industry tells you. These thugs, killers, I don't care what they tell you. I don't care what you've been shown on the videos. You are the seeds of greatness, like Coach Draper and men and women of his time. Pull your damn pants up, stand strong, roll them shoulders back, put that head up, address your elders as sir and ma'am, and respect yourself. Said it before, we'll always say it. If I call your mother a bitch on Monday and you bust my jaw, and then I change one letter and I call her a bitcha the next Monday, you better bust my other jaw, because guess what? Changing one letter don't mean a goddamn thing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Know who you are. Go to some events where they have black folks loving on each other. I understand completely. This is something that other generations may not have stood up for, mine included, but I was young. I'm a young boy like you. I'm ripping, running, chasing coochie. I'm doing all the hocus pocus just like you do. But the problem was, we needed some strong black men to not only do it like a 100-man march, 100-man, 1,000,000-man march, great, that's a great idea. Then poof, it was gone. Everything that you have in your life, people they play the long game. Know why Ford cars are still around? Because they play the long game. Know why Dodge vehicles are still around? They play the long game. You can't just run in, throw the doggone stuff on the fire, poof, it jumps. Oh, that's great. And then go on. We messed up. We let you young folks actually get to a point where you thought, oh, this is cool to call ourselves nigga. I understand. I'm going to tell you just a personal note. I talk to my sons. Sons are older. And look, well, Pop, we know you know, people your generation, though, but it's different for us. That ripped my heart out. Like, I effed up. I have totally effed up. That my sons believe that what the hell they see on a goddamn television or what's being pumped into their brain through damn media is more important than what I tell you? Oh, I effed up. I definitely didn't fight that fight long enough or hard enough. Maybe I was that damn poof in the damn flame. Oh, well, yeah, I see it. That's not too bad. Will Smith, those guys doing it, they started with the rapping. It was cool till the West Coast guys shot at him. Then they started with all that hoop and hollering, the N's and the B's and the H's. And everybody thought, oh, that's cool. I'm grown. I can cuss. That makes me cool, yeah. No, it don't. No, it does not. And if you have one white person in your life or one Asian person, anybody who can honestly talk to you and tell you the truth without being scared of telling you the truth, you ask them, hey, how does it feel when you hear people say, oh, I'm a nigga, but you can't say it? And tell me the truth, man. Don't candy coat it, play with it. Don't snowflake me. And see if they don't tell you. Man, that makes you look like a damn idiot. You look like a straight fool. Matter of fact, you sound just like what you're telling me you're not. Yeah, with the other letter. Yeah. But anyway, I understand it's not your fault. But I'm going to keep on fighting this. I didn't take out the shovel quick enough to start digging, but you bet your sweet bippy I'm digging that hole now, baby. I'm digging that hole just like I'm seeing other people start to dig that hole. I'm fighting for you, your mama, your sister, your cousin, my kids, my grandkids, and everybody else. I'm fighting for all of you. I'm fighting for all of you. Now, if you got to the point where you figure, hey, I'm going to take this wisdom and experience of an older black man. I got 60 years in the game. Okay? You won't take my experience, just throw it out the window. You might want to check yourself. Like, I'm more interested in what Snoop Dogg says, who's never given me a effing penny, never made one song that tells me, young brothers, young sisters, I love you so much. You need to come out, hang out in the crib. We're going to hang out, do this for your mama, do that for your mama. No. And if you do, put it down and let me know who's making these songs, because obviously I'm not in that circle, so I know these things. But if you're going to doggone take that and use it instead of what I'm telling you, you know what? One thing I learned a long time ago as a police officer, there's two people you care about. One is the really young, because they need you. Two is the really old, because they need you. Everyone else in the middle was quick to tell you, oh, man, you know what? Hey, man, you know I'm doing my thing. You can't tell me what to do, blah, 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 blah. You're right. And this dude's right now pushing up daisies where I've told him, hey, man, don't go down that street. They shooting people left and right down there. Man, F you and F police and F what you do and F ever. 4 doggone seconds later, we got sounds of gunshots respond to that scene. There's homeboy laying there. I'm telling you straight up, look down at him like, hey, glad you're in America. I'm glad you're in America. He dead and gone. Like, how'd that work out for you, dumbass? Bottom line is, you better take the wisdom of people. If not me, find someone else. Doesn't have to be me. Find someone else to get you to a place where you're ready to accept what we're trying to tell you, what the older folks are trying to explain to you, of your greatness, of your heritage, of what you're doing now to the next generation. Think about it. Just got to say the last thing. You know it's coming. I love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I love you.